Hello, guys and girls. Today we're gonna talk about how to make money with AI art, and I will give you guys all the process, all the steps to do this in one way. And in the end of it, you're gonna have some products being offered in a marketplace with your art for your profit. So before I start there, and let me give you some little and fast introductions here. First introduction that I would like to make, first disclaimer that I would like to make is there are several ways of selling what you're doing. First thing, I would like to first you consider what are you creating is sellable. And it's sellable in two sense. It's sellable if someone would be interested about buying that product. You can envision someone having reasons to buy that product with your art or your art. We'll talk about those differences as well. And the second thing that I would like you to think about is if what you're creating is really original, and that includes it's not very unlike the copyright of someone. Um, so consider that, especially Midjourney, I pretty much do not suggest that you sell products copying the style of some artists which have the which is not in public domain. So I don't think it's fair using the style of that artist to be selling a product. Um, and I really believe there are so many things you can do with AI art. There's so many things you can create with AI art, which are gonna be your creations, your properties that you definitely don't need to go that route. So today here, I will be showing not a step by step. I will show very much the process. I will put one product to sell in a one marketplace, and I will show that process. I will skip some of those steps to make it more entertaining, to keep it more faster, and I will pretty much be using one channel to sell. Let me first now also you consider what you're selling. It is possible to do many types of sales using AI art. The first thing you should consider is, am I gonna be selling the digital product itself? The art itself is a digital product, and personally, I think this will have now very low value because everyone is doing a lot of art. The digital product is something that everyone have now by the time for profit. But I think if you do the next level, instead of selling just the art, that's the digital product, the JPG or the PSD or whatever format you convert your file. Instead of you just selling the art, if you sell a product, apply that art applied to a product, much more valuable and much more perceivable the value of it. So to do that today, I would tell you there's a lot of solutions. I'm not saying that's the only way of doing. I will show you one way that I did. By the way, I started doing just because you guys asked me. I have done that before for different projects, different ideas. But the first time I did this for as a AI artist TV, and I will show you guys the process. So there are two elements that are very important here. First one is the marketplace. What is the marketplace that you're going to be selling? Marketplace, it can be Amazon, it can be Etsy, it can be eBay, it can be there's a lot of marketplaces that you can be selling the product. And the second thing to consider is how to make that product to be shipped to the client. I pretty much think as well that you don't want to be the one creating your art and yourself putting it in a product and manufacture a product and then you go and shipping. So to do all this process of producing the product to 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 tailor the product and to deliver the product, you want this to be tercerized so you can be focused on the marketing, on the marketplace, on offering on your e-commerce activity. Okay, so for that we're going to be using some services which can print the artwork you create to products, and there's a lot of products that can be printed at. As well, all those two solutions I'm selling here, there's a lot of solutions online for this. So I will just show today one of them. Okay, the first thing I would like you to do, or the first step that I would like you to do, I would like you to go to Etsy and create your account. Etsy is a marketplace where people sell many kinds of products, and this is the marketplace I will go show you today. Today you're gonna be selling in Etsy, And for me setting Etsy, first you're gonna do an account there, make an account very normal. I have already done my account here. So and then after doing your account, I know you don't want to buy anything here. You want to sell things here. You're gonna scroll down everything on Etsy, and you're gonna see a link here called Sell on Etsy. You're gonna click on that link here, Sell on Etsy. You're gonna do the process to get. You're gonna click here and get started. So when you click get started here, now you're gonna be doing a long process here of giving a lot of information to the website to show you what you're selling, what you want to sell. So let's do this. Do the process, and you go. In the end of this process, you're gonna have a selling account on Etsy. So on the final this process, so you're gonna pretty much end up with this thing here, which is the shopping manager for Etsy. Um, until you get your selling account ready, and that can take more than 1 day. That can, because they're gonna make a, depending on how you choose to receive payment, they're gonna make a transfer to your bank account. You have to inform them the numbers that of the deposit. So there's a process to verify if you really can sell on Etsy. I will not cover this here because it is, besides the fact it's a lot of personal information that you have to give to Etsy. In the end of the day, it's a process that is straightforward. They help. They have an amazing support. I have one problem in the middle of it. They were very good on supporting me. And in the end of the process, what I got was the shopping manager, because the shopping manager, it's by the way, when I log to Etsy marketplace, is up here. I have one thing called shop manager here on my Etsy account. So it's a normal account which now I'm selling as well. So I have shop manager. So when I click here, I will be able to get on products here. So right now, uh, I do have some products already being offered here. I did create some listings here, which I'll show to you guys. That's the end result we're gonna have here. Oh, by the way, I always forget that. Please, if this is something that you're liking to see, and something that's interesting you, hit the like button. It matters a lot for me. But let's go. Now I would like you to do something else. Now we're gonna go to the website that we're gonna be creating our product. So there are some websites that does that. For Etsy specifically, I like a lot a website that is called Printify. Printify is print on demand platform. So there's a lot of print on demand platform. So now I would like you to go to Printify and also sign up, create an account here. When you don't create an account on Printify, also they have a very straightforward step by step. You come here, sign up, and create your account on Printify. That's all you need now. Printify and Etsy. Okay, so this is the two websites we're gonna be using. In Printify, I'm gonna create a product, and in Etsy, I'm gonna offer my product to people buy. By the way, it's something that you can really take advantage of it. So okay, so let's go back here to, we don't need this anymore. Let's go back here now. So after doing Printify, you're gonna get pretty much on this screen here. By the way, I even have my checklist not done here. Add your personal details, add your store name. See, I didn't hit our, so let's do this now here. Add your personal details. Well, this I rather do when I'm not recording. Add your store name. A store name I can put here. AI Artist TV Shop, TV Store. This is okay. Okay. So, but you're gonna have here. You're gonna be at your at your Printify account, and you're gonna have this menu up here. When you go in catalog up here, that's where everything gets amazing. You're gonna see all types of products that you can create with your art. Yes, you can create all those type of products with your art on Printify. And for that, you're gonna have to choose here the one you wanna create. I will the one I it's so overwhelming the number of products you can create. You can create hats, postcards, tank tops, sportwears. You can create swimwears. You can create kids clothing. You can create stationery, socks. Oh my God, pillows, games. You can create so many stuff here that you can get overwhelming for you. And I suggest you choose one kind of product so you learn the best way of doing, the best supplier that they're going to be used for this. So on my case, to be pretty much to training for this video, I start creating a series of canvas of very cool designs of cats. So for example, I call the exotic cats. So I came, I pretty much will come here. I will come in Canvas. That's the one I did. I will come in Canvas. So when you click here, you're gonna see that you have a lot of different of possible products for Canvas. Don't get scared about this. I suggest you choose some product here that makes sense with your art. With my one that I'm doing, it is square. I like the fact this one here is square, and it seems to be good. So I click here on this one here, and then we have gonna have a button here called Start Designing. I click Start Designing, and they get me to this screen here. This screen here is pretty much straightforward. So, but let's stop here because now let's go to where we know. Let's go to midjourney. Here on midjourney, I'm creating some ideas. As I said, I'm creating some cat ideas. I create this series of cats here, and I have this cat here that I'm gonna copy image. I will come here to my Photoshop. Oh, this is another project that I'm working on. I'll bring the cat here. So unfortunately, Midjourney doesn't give the even in upscaling doesn't give you the amount of quality that you need to create a product with. So for this step here, you're gonna have to use enhancer, image enhancer, upscaler solution. There's a lot of free solutions already with AI. I suggest you to Google AI enhancement, picture image, AI, put AI enhancement, image enhancement by AI. Google something like this. You're gonna definitely find some solution to enhance your picture. The ones I'm using here is a little more professional. I use Adobe Lightroom. I use Adobe Photoshop with Adobe Lightroom. So they're not expensive as well. If you're planning about doing that straightforward now as a side a way to make money, I suggest you do go to Adobe website, find get a Photoshop and get a Lightroom, learn to do that. That's something good as well. As I said, I'm showing my process here. So I get this on Photoshop. I will come here. I will save this. I will save this cat here. I'll just save as a copy because I'm not a work with them here. So I will just save as a copy here on my computer. I will come here and I will create a folder. Create a folder called I will call this folder cat 5. This will be my fifth cat. So it's yes, I've practiced 5 times before I get you guys here. So I will save here the PSD of this cat. By the way, I like to saving PSD because I can in the future do more stuff with this cat. So I save this cat in PSD. So now I go to my Lightroom. I open my Lightroom, my other software, my Lightroom. Let me put the Lightroom here in the, oops, put the Lightroom align here properly so you guys see. This is one of the art I did already, by the way. So let me get you guys on the right side of screen here. So Lightroom is a software we are working on the cats. There's some other projects things that I did here. So I'll pretty much come here on Lightroom and I will open this here. I will add photos. Let's get here the cat I just saved. I will add here. Add. I will add to Lightroom the cat that I want to create the next artwork. So what I do here in Lightroom this time, we can do a lot of stuff here. I'm not doing a manual on Lightroom. You can do a lot of stuff here. You can change the lights. You can change the contrast. I pretty much like the way it is, but there's a lot of things to correct here sometimes. Okay, that you can be working on here. But pretty much I don't want to do much change on this art already. That's why I select this one as well. There's a world of things we can do here on Lightroom to improve, to fix, and to do a lot of stuff here. So, but the most important thing is right click and do enhance. And when I click enhance here, it will get me to the enhance screen. It will take 3 seconds. I will do enhancement. Now, when I do this enhancement here, is what you can do as well any other way, any other place the internet. But I get here this picture enhanced. So hold on, let me open here just now. I have here now the version of this picture enhanced. I right click, I do export one photo, JPG large. I choose JPG large. I get here on the folder that I create this image, select folder. So now export that. This large one that I create from here now, it's my enhanced one, is the one that I'm gonna be using here. So let's go back now. Let's go back now here to the, oops, this, by the way, this browser is too big, right? I'm sorry guys for the beginning. So now let's go back here to the print file, and let's get here and let's go my device. I will get here the exotic cat 5. I will bring it here. It will add my library. So the important part about this, one thing that important part about this is that you have here, first it gives me the size of 6 by 6 only. It's a very small portrait. So I can get here the other types of size that I want. So I don't want a 6 6, I want 10 by 10, I want 20 by 20, I want a 30 by 30. I like to have just three variations. You can have more. So I choose here the three variations I want one of this canvas. Okay, and there's nothing much to do here. um, you align. By the way, they have some tools here to align it perfectly if my image don't align perfectly. So try to use these tools here. When you click on the image, you have those controls here to fix your picture. That for me, this is good. I'm happy with the where it is aligned right now. I will just hit save product. And now he get me to the gallery, which will create all the variations. Personally, I like to have this applied somewhere. So I put here the biggest size, and I put here to the picture showing is already my artwork printed on a canvas in the wall. People can get more feeling how it will be. You can put a darker wall if you think that your picture looks better in a darker wall. But I'm keeping the same style of my picture I'm doing here. By the way, they offer here. There's many websites as well that offer different mockups to create your image. I'm doing this in a very basic way. So here I want my product applied. That's the picture I want. So I'm gonna hit publish. When I hit publish, I already have connected here my Etsy AI Artist TV store is already connected here. You see, yours probably not gonna be connected. So what are you gonna be doing if yours not connected? You gotta come here on your account, or right now they're gonna ask you to connect your store. That's why you need to have done the it's Etsy first. And by the way, be with Etsy that you'd be in the same browser. Okay, so you connect it. You're gonna come here it, to my stores. See, I have AI Artist TV store connected. So, and then you're gonna put here add new store. And but just you can see, look how many other stores I can be selling this art as well. I just need to go there and create it. I just created an account on Etsy. Okay, I can create an account on. I probably can create an account on Walmart US, Squarespace, eBay US, Wix. Hello guys, I got an encoder error when I was recording. Not sure what happened. So as I was saying, you have different websites to be selling your product. You can create websites to create a product and connect the Printify as well. I'm not making any money with Printify, by the way. I should. By the way, I will put a Printify link down there if you want to help me out. Click on this Printify. They probably have some program that I'm gonna be joining. So I'm sorry. You have here three marketplaces, which is interesting. Marketplaces, the interesting ones because you don't need to create yourself. Marketplaces act like this, Etsy. So go create an account on Walmart US, go create an account on eBay US, and start selling your products there as well. So I'm selling this one now only on Etsy. Etsy is already connected, and it's the one that you can see here on my. Let me go back. Back too much. Back to my catalog. Well, go close this window here. Okay. So this is my pro. Hold on. Let's go to my products. Okay. So now I have. So now is very important. Now I have here. Okay. As I said, I already created before all those cats here. I forgot to show one thing on the second screen there of the mockup. I will just do here again just to show something that really forgot to say. So when I save a product, and the second screen here of the mockup, when you're doing the mockup there, you're gonna have this area here, which is very important, where you're gonna be describing your product. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe do a video all over again, but I will not. So you can describe your product here. you can describe your product here. You give a title, you give a name, and this is very important. You're gonna put here the variance, and you're gonna put here your profit, the profit margin. Profit margin, he suggests you come in 40%. It is okay for profit margin. I think it's valuable profit margin. You can try different numbers. You can see how much gonna be the end your product price. Play with that, but I suggest you do one thing, that you do not play much there in Etsy with those numbers after. So just put here the profit number you want to have. 40% is a good margin, and then you go that. So as you see, when I sell one of those here, I'm going to 24, 38, 74. So it is a good margin. Maybe you can lower in the beginning so you get more traction. Go higher later, up to you, but don't go too close to 10% because sometimes the shipping and the taxes of the tax can eat all your taxes can eat your things depending. I'm not sure if you said as a person or as a business, but don't go lower than 10, but also don't go much higher than 50. It will become too much expensive your product for a canvas, by the way. That's the research I did. So anyway, you're gonna select this thing here. I'm gonna I have I'm as I said, I'm following a naming style. I put in magical cats, exotic cats. I'm doing exotic cat series. I just wanna copy this. Let's go here, edit my last product that I made. I will come here and I will put exotic magical cat. This one here I will call um, elements. Elements cat, and I create any kind of name here. Yamas, Yamastar, like a magical name. Elements cat Yamas, or exotic cat series. Here comes the basic description. I will let it is. You can play with this. You can put whatever kind of description you want to create. Pretty much here, I'm selecting all. I could edit the profit margin here. I am leaving 40 right now. It's pretty much also just as I said. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave the shipping profile here, the one he's suggesting, and now I'll go here. I do publish. It will now make all the changes that I'm making here. It will reflect now on my Etsy. But it's not over yet. Now we need to go to Etsy and do some finish touch ups there. Let's go now here on Etsy. Um, it's published, so let's go here in Etsy. If I go here my listings, they probably is listed there now. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. So you see here is my latest one. It's here. By the way, if it's published, if I go here and go view on Etsy, I can view already. It's already being offered to sell on Etsy. So I already have my products being offered to someone to buy. So and this is all the variations here that people can see how it looks, what the quality. So Etsy Printful pretty much sent all the information that you need from Etsy. The name that I put here is our cat series, the option they have. But hold on, there are more things we need to do here. It's not exactly complete. We can improve with this product here. So I will click here on my dashboard, and I will come here to this area, and I have to select some stuff here. Now, I really suggest you to go step by step because different products will get different things to fill up here to get your product with a real chance to sell, to appear in search, etc. So video, add a video about a product if you want, listing details. So title, elements, cat yama stars, that is correct. I did. It's a finished product made to order. Stretched canvas is the product that I'm doing. There's a lot of categories. My category is stretched canvas. So craft type is very important. This one that I'm using here that I'm making is a printing and printmaking. So it's not exactly a painting that someone is painting. It is a painting that is print and printmaking. So I will mark both so that people understand that's a painting which is printed a painting, right? So that's a process that the machine does now. So material, I don't need to specify the materials, optional. Primary color is optional as well. Selecting secondary color is optional. Length it changed. I have different things. Set, I will not put a set right now. Organics not. Renewal. Well, this renewal here is every month. Etsy charge 20 cents for a product to be listed. Okay, the first month I think it's free. I think first month is free. Yes, a first month is free, and after that, the listing will renew as it expires. We charge you 20 cents. I will put here automatic because I don't want to be reminded every month that I need to pay 20 cents. I will just leave here. I'll leave automatic. Up to you if you just want to test for a month. Okay, it is a physical product. Here come now the description that you want to improve anything. Okay, so product partner, you don't need to add anything. Section, that's a very important part. So this is the section of your store inside Etsy, because the area of Etsy we already put up there is a printing and printmaking thing. That's the section of Etsy. So here you can start creating the thinking about how it's gonna be your store inside Etsy and add categories. I just add one. I add pets. You can add a section and create your own section for the product you're selling. I put one called pets because I'm planning to sell only canvas here. So I will pretty much call them, say, so I could say canvas, printed canvas, and also do different kinds of products. I'm putting here pets, tags. Tags is extremely important, and that suggests you to really put on. I already have my tags kind of ready here. I will just copy and paste there. I have a you can do it commas, your tag, and just click add. You can do 13. Those are 13 I did. I did my cats, kitten, kitty, feline art, painting, artwork, canvas, wall art, cute, adorable, lovely. So that's the 13 that I created for my product I put there. Material here, I like to say cotton because that's the canvas, cotton, wood, and walnut. So those are the three materials that I would walnut, cotton. Because all those tags helps the search, so I put here inventory pricing. Don't touch anything like that because it's not up to you. It's up to the company that is printing for you. So price, you don't need to touch any of this. Here as well, don't touch on anything related with those prices here. You control that through the printful. You don't control that here. You can change here to put an extra margin. Some people does that. I don't. I try not to put anything here. Personalization, that's not a personalized product. Here's important. I will leave this one here that they created for me. It's already considering the shipping costs of the system as well. I hit publish. That's very common when we hit publish here. It seems like they feel something that's missing about the shipping. It's not. You just hit publish again and it goes. Okay. So I added tags. I add the category. And guys, that's it. You have a product being selling now on the on Etsy. Well, just the final things to tell you guys. First thing is, um, do not spend marketing money yet. I know you might get excited. I put here my 5 products, my 10 products. I'm excited. I would suggest you to give at least when you are at least with 20 products to do the marketing, and then you already found kind of the niche or the kind of art that you're gonna pursue. So then you can spend some money on marketing. And also, I suggest you to dominate first one channel. Although I said you can make in eBay and Walmart and Amazon and etc. I think it's better you dominate first one market to be able to understand how you create, what kind of products create. And that's why I like Printify. There are so many type of products you can create. So dominate this one. Etsy is an amazing platform. If you want to try another one, feel free. The process will be similar. As I said, Printful connect to different ones. There's Printify. I'm using Printify. There's Printful. There's other print solutions that you can do. Also, you can get your image, as I said again, sell yourself as a stock image in some websites. It's a lot of websites that sell stock image and photos. So up to you. I show here a very straightforward process on how I can create art in Midjourney, which is pretty much created by me. I did all the tags there. And I put this cat here to be offer in this website, and I create idea. So I'm not doing something random because there's so many possibilities of things you can create. You can create anime stuff, you can create photo, you can create posters, you can create so many stuff. I kind of suggest you to find a niche. For example, I'm doing this style cats. Maybe I find someone who loves those style cats. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't like that style cats. I will keep trying, but at least I know the niche I'm going for. So I suggest that as well, so you keep the focus until you find. Guys, I hope this helps. Some people ask me how to make money with AI art. That's one of them. Create a product with your AI art and set to sell on Etsy using Printify. There's a lot of replacement of names here you can do, but I hope at least you dominate one of them. This is one of the most simple one, most straightforward with very good quality that you can do. And I hope you have a good luck on that. Bye bye. Until the next video. Hit the like button, please.